This is Eagle Owl, and today we're going to talk about Patrick Johnson. Just might be good. Hearing the injury might not be too serious, and the Eagles dodged a bullet, and you see it to my right. Also, I ain't running from no conversation. We're going to talk about Josh Sills. Yeah, we're going to get into it. Him being found not guilty, and him coming back to Philadelphia. We're going to talk about it. And lastly, we're going to talk about A.J. Brown calling the 49ers sour. But let's get straight into it. All right, so let's talk about this really quick. Patrick Johnson dodged a huge bullet because remember in my last video, I'm hearing that he was carted off. Hearing that it might be an ACL, he might miss the whole season. And then after I dropped that video, and probably like 20 minutes later, I seen this. Shout out to Philly Birds Country. They said that it might not be too serious, and they got the sources from Josh Talatino, who's a big Eagles reporter. We dodged a huge bullet because even though we deep at defensive end, you still don't want to lose anybody. And first of all, you don't want nobody going through any injury that could affect their career. And Patrick Johnson has been doing really, really good. So it seemed like he's going to have a spot, and getting injured can mess up your money. Gotta be honest. So shout out to him. Shout out to him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hell yeah. Just get better. Don't rush back. If you could play the preseason game, play it. But I think he should sit out for practice for a while and just get better. And if he could practice and it's really, really not that serious, probably some cramping or a small sprain or something like that, and he can play, cool. Because I don't honestly, and I'm probably saying this selfishly, I don't want to lose any defensive ends because I don't care how much y'all come after me. That's why I love my subscribers. Sometimes y'all disagree with me. Sometimes y'all agree with me. I want Nolan Smith as an off the ball linebacker. Yes, I do. But he can't be a jack of all trades. He can't be this defensive end, this defensive tackle, this linebacker, this cornerback. No, make him something and let him master it, because the jack of all trades masters nothing. So you have to make him something, and I think he should be an off the ball linebacker. That's a position of need. I think he got the athleticism to do it. I think he got the smart, the wisdom to do it. And yeah, I think that's what he should do, is be an off the ball linebacker. And I get people that say defensive end. If they decide to just make him that, make him that. Make him just rush the passer. Make him rush the passer. Make him Hassan Reddick. But in my opinion, I think he should play beside Nakobe Dean, off ball linebacker, and ball out. But if defensive ends get hurt, I mean, have to change my position. Like, you know what? Make him a defensive end, do that. But we're so thin at linebacker. And I like the idea, in my personal opinion, of Nolan Smith and Nakobe Dean starting beside each other because they know each other very well. And if something was to happen, one of them had to miss a game or two, you could put in Kristen Ellis or Murrow. But I like that rotation. That's why I like the linebackers last year. Because last year you had TJ Edwards and Kaiser White, who stayed healthy the whole year. But if they had to miss a game or two, you still had Nakobe Dean that could come in and do something. But if Nakobe Dean goes down now, we don't really have that other rotational piece that I really feel comfortable with. And people know I love Kristen Ellis, but I don't really trust the other linebackers. That's me. I think we got two that can really play, in my opinion, and Kristen Ellis and Nakobe Dean, but we don't really have a third I really trust, in my opinion. Just keeping it real. So again, shout out to Patrick Johnson. He's doing good. And keep getting rest. Rest up, man. Rest up. All right, so I think I'm gonna talk about Josh Sills last, but we're gonna get into what AJ Brown had to say about the
So,
49ers.
so yeah.
Okay. All right, good. I haven't had a chance to visit with you since the NFC Championship game, so I've been wanting to ask you this for a while.
Okay.
Competitive-wise, the 49er Eagle thing,
Yeah.
is this something that's real, that's going to be a thing for the next few years?
I think it's two really good organizations. You know, one got a sour taste in their mouth, you know, but I think two really good organizations. Holy shit! You know, I don't think there's any bad blood on our side, but we respect them, and of course they're gonna come ready to play. You know, whenever that game is, you know, it's gonna be a hard battle, and you know, the best team wins.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. So many people talk about you and Devontae as a duo.
So,
love the response. Love it. One team got a sour taste in their mouth. That is the 49ers. The other team, you know, we respect the 49ers. They definitely have a solid defense for sure. Offense, they got some pieces there, but they don't have the main piece. And like AJ Brown said, let the best team win. They constantly talking about us, you know. And I let Brandon Ayuk go under the radar, but he did throw us a little shot like they ain't win, we ain't win. So we're gonna see them week 13. And I don't know why. I was just like, man, there's so much other stuff going on. These dudes are talking about the Eagles. They got training camp coming up. But Brandon Ayuk, yes, I seen that quote. But I like everything AJ Brown said. If you can check out this whole interview on NFL.com, I'm pretty sure there's some on YouTube floating around. But he said a lot of things. He talked about him and Jalen Hurts' connection. He talked about Swift basically being another receiver on the team. And we're focused. The Eagles are focused, and we know the main goal. So he spoke on all of that. But in this instance, I like what he said. I like everything that he said. Nothing to combat it. It's just all true. One team is sour. Other team is not really even talking about them, except the fans, because 49ers were going in. And then we said something as a fan base, and they like, well, we had this quarterback, that quarterback, which all the quarterbacks are struggling in camp right now. Brock Purdy came in healthy. I don't know why the 49ers don't blame Kyle Shanahan of what happened. You put a backup tight end to block Hassan Reddick one-on-one coming off of what, bootleg, a play action? Like, come on, man. That's just silly. And that caused the quarterback to get hurt. And Hassan Reddick was eating from there. He hurt your other quarterback. Then you got to play Christian McCaffrey as quarterback. So, yeah, I just can't wait till week 13, you know. And like AJ Brown said, just let the best team win. And like I said, not running from no conversation. We're going to talk about it, Josh Sills. We definitely going to talk about it. All right, so former Eagles Josh Sills found not guilty on all counts and acquitted. Following the verdict, Sills again instinctively did nothing wrong. I'm pretty sure I read that word wrong. He still remains on the NFL commissioner's exempt list for now. What I have to say about this is that honestly, me, you, everybody else, we will really never know the full truth. You know, I was looking to other content creators. I even tried to look at the article a little bit, but I'm too ignorant to the article to give like my personal opinion of what happened. But he's found not guilty. And again, we'll never really know the full truth. I know some people political stances is this and that, but I would say this. It's messed up if the person lied, because people will always look at him sideways. Like, did he do it? Did he not do it? It basically tarnishes his character forever. Like even me, he found not guilty, but you know, you still got to look at him sideways a little bit. Like, did he actually do that? But then, if he is guilty, and it's like it's such a sticky situation. Like I had to look into it more, like the case, to really give my opinion. But like I said, you'd really never know what really happened. just don't. So his character might be tarnished forever. Some people like, you know what? He's just not guilty. Then there's going to be people that like he's just guilty, but according to the court of law, he's not guilty. And if he's not guilty, then honestly, she'll be allowed to play football. He's not guilty. Why should he be punished for being not guilty according to the court of law? The public opinion should not be the court of law. So, and I know people going at him because he's an Eagle, like other fan bases and stuff. But like I said, if the dude is found not guilty, I mean, again, she'll play football. And I'm saying this as a dude that has a daughter, a wife, sister, mother. And it's just such a sticky situation. Love women. Trust the court of law. Stuck between the two. But as the verdict say, not guilty, shouldn't be punished. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel, man, about the news today? Josh Sills, should he stay on the commissioner's exempt list, even though he's found not guilty? AJ Brown said what he said. Sour 49ers and Patrick Johnson. Patrick Johnson is coming back. But this is Eagle Al.